Coach, talk about our game last Saturday. We did some good things offensively. We looked strong defensively. Give a wrap-up for folks who might not have been there about how we played.
I think if you were to watch us from the outside looking in, I think you would have been impressed with our football team. I think it started with our defense. They were good, and at times they were just flat out good. I think our secondary play was really good. Defensive linebackers, I thought our defensive staff just did an unbelievable job of preparing our defensive players for this game, and they responded well. I think they were put in a position to be able to play, and they did a great job. But they made big plays. They came up with 4 turnovers, and when you win the turnover battle, you have a much better chance of coming out on top. Offensively, we moved the ball well. We put up a lot of yards. First half, I thought, was very impressive, and we worked our 2-minute drill at the end and scored, went 90 yards just before halftime, and that was impressive. But just watching the guys, the line, at times did just a tremendous job, and I think Brian, our quarterback, played very well. The running backs did, they were good, and so it was good to see. We had receivers make big plays, and so I was overall really pleased with that group. Special teams, which is always kind of a nervous group when you go into it. That first game, I thought our guys responded well. Our punt team did a great job. Our punter was, Robert did a good job, and Action Jackson was awesome as far as the snaps. And, Wade Meyer tipped the ball back where we stopped the ball on 3. It was just a great effort there. But kickoff return, all of those we were pleased with. The great news is I think we can get a lot better as a football team.
And you talked about it a little bit with the media last week, but how nice was it to open at home and have a great crowd out there and the environment supporting our team?
It was awesome. When we came out before the game, the place was full, and it was so fun. It was so fun for our football players, and I think it was fun for the people in the stands. But the atmosphere was really outstanding, and for a first game and an opponent that really is from a long ways away, to have the crowd that we had, and the students were into it, and they made a difference in the game. They were loud, and they inspired our players, and it made a big difference for us.
And now we play a Whittier team that gave us quite a challenge down there last season. They're coming up here. A quick scouting report on the Poets.
Well, Guy, they had some outstanding athletes last year. It was a wild game, a high-scoring game, but both sides made plays, and it was a great game. If you were a spectator, it was an awesome game. But I would expect the same thing this Saturday. They're going to be a tremendous challenge for us. Our anticipation is we will get better as this week goes on, and it would be my hope that we come in prepared to really play an outstanding game against a good football team.